as I dive into the story of how my friend got deported from university abroad after a cheating scandal. My friend's story is a wild one, and it's a serious reminder of how important academic integrity is. I mean, we've all been tempted to cheat at some point, but the consequences can be severe. My friend's experience is a perfect example of how one mistake can change everything. It all started when my friend was studying abroad, and they were really struggling with their coursework. They were feeling overwhelmed, and they made a stupid mistake. They cheated on an exam. At first, they thought it was no big deal, but little did they know, the university had a zero-tolerance policy for cheating. The incident was reported, and my friend was called to meet with the university's disciplinary committee. The committee decided that my friend had indeed cheated, and they were given a harsh punishment, expulsion from the university. But that wasn't the worst part. As an international student, my friend's visa was tied to their enrollment, and with their expulsion, their visa was revoked. The university informed them that they would have to leave the country immediately. My friend was devastated. They had invested so much time, money, and effort into their studies, and it all seemed to be slipping away. They had always been a good student, but this one mistake had cost them their academic career. The thought of returning home, defeated and embarrassed, was unbearable. The emotions that followed were intense. My friend felt like they'd let everyone down, their family, their friends, and themselves. They were angry, sad, and frustrated all at once. They couldn't believe that one mistake had led to such severe consequences. The moment my friend received the news that they would be deported was like a punch to the gut. They were in shock, and they couldn't process what was happening. They kept thinking that there must be some way to appeal the decision, some way to fix the situation. But it was too late. The decision was final. In the end, my friend learned a valuable lesson about the importance of honesty in academia. One mistake can have life-altering consequences, and it's crucial to take academic integrity seriously. I hope that my friend's story can serve as a warning to all of us. Cheating is never worth the risk. If you've ever faced a similar situation or have thoughts on academic integrity, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Also, if you're interested in hearing more real-life stories like this, be sure to check out my next video where I dive into another crazy story of how my friend's friend got caught up in a similar scandal.
خوراک وکړي او بس